everyone, it's Hayes, and finally, the Air France special little episode has been released, so we're going to do a quick, little review of it, but I'm definitely not going to hold it up to the same standard as the other episodes, because if you've seen it already, it was basically them reusing clips from other episodes. I don't feel like it's fair, basically, to hold it up to the same standard as the other episodes. And honestly, I did find it really funny. But anyway, I'm going to leave it linked below for you if you want to go on ahead and watch it. If you haven't seen it already, it's only 13 minutes long. It was hilarious, and the animation was a bit janky in certain places, like these two cars clipping through Ladybug and Cat Noir. You know the animation isn't great when even I notice. And I don't know what I'm talking about. So the little special opens with loads of reused clips from Prime Queen, and also this one of Chloe from Frightening Girl, not of Ladybug. So Nadia introduces Ladybug and Cat Noir, but they aren't there because they are smiling at photos of each other at home on their phones. But it just kind of jumps right into it, where Ladybug and Cat Noir start touring you around the city. You don't see them leave the studio, like I said, just reuse bits of clips here and there. But then turns out Monarch Daddy, he actually watches the news in his lair while dressed as a villain. I mean, I guess there's nothing to stop him, but I just supposed he would have maybe watched the news in his office, dressed normally. However, the next shot is of him as Hawkmoth. He has the Hawk Daddy mask on, not the Monarch one, so okay. I won't question it too much. Like I said, I'm not going to hold it up to the same standard as the other episodes, because I just don't think that's fair. However, there are several Akumas in the episode. The first one is Pixelator. Although the map Nadia uses as they go around France, it has the little Friendship Day symbol on. So is this the map they used in Ikari Goes In? I can't remember. I don't really like that episode all that much, so I don't remember what it looked like. Then we get to the Arc de Triomphe. They tell us some fascinating facts about it. It's where they celebrate Bastille Day. But then Ladybug does her Lucky Charm, and we get this amazing animation of the mirror Lucky Charm, kind of like making its way across the screen. And then we get this even more amazing Pixelator. Like I said, you know the animation's bad when even I notice. Yeah. Anyway, we move on to the Louvre, and at this point Alex's dad kind of takes over. He is the curator, and oh my god, Jaleel. So Jaleel goes to touch the Pharaoh's staff, and his dad's like, you can't touch things in the Louvre. Oh my god, Jaleel's face. It gets so bad he's akumatized, but oh my god, the Pharaoh was so much easier to defeat this time. They just did it. It was like, oh, okay, one and done. But as they go to leave, I don't know if they're just mad they've been interrupted so many times, but the clip they've reused, both Ladybug and Cat Noir look like they're about to punch each other. Why are they so annoyed? I'm not sure what episodes it's from. Then we move on to Megaleech in the park as we learn about Place des Vosges. And for some reason, they decide to put Montparnasse Tower in the park, which I'm pretty sure doesn't happen in Megaleech. So, yeah, don't understand. Then we get this bit. Why? Whose idea was this? So then we finally get to the Eiffel Tower, and we get an ephemeral reuse clip description of how the tower actually expands depending on the temperature, and we talk about the Trocadero, reusing bits of Time Tagger, and then finally we move on to action, which also reuses clips from Gang of Secrets at the same time. What a mashup. It must have been like whoever sorted this out, because I don't actually know who wrote it, whoever tried to sort this out and write it to make sure it reused stuff, they've just pulled things from everywhere. I strongly admire whoever this was. They did a great job with obviously not very much of a budget for Air France. Then Gamey Baby's just like, if you want a job doing, do it yourself. He akumatizes himself, starts getting rid of the opera and all the other monuments, and then Ladybug and Cat Noir are on top of a bus and start talking about how great the train line connection is in order to get to Disney and Versailles on the RER. Amazing! So Gamey Baby, I love this bit. He's wandering around the house. He's like, I've lost them, I can't find them. And then Ladybug and Cat Noir come in, except they haven't come into the mansion. They've gone into Town Hall. However, miraculously, pun intended, they end up in Adrian's bedroom. I never knew you could get to Adrian's bedroom from Town Hall. one thing I loved about the special was how much it made me laugh. I think it was fabulous. The special ends with Ladybug and Cat Noir sat opposite the Eiffel Tower, and then we just get a little Air France plane across the top. I'm pretty sure planes don't fly that close to the Eiffel Tower, probably because they're not allowed to. But anyway, besties, that was my little analysis of the Air France special. And honestly, yeah, I did like it. I'm not going to hold it to the same standard as the other episodes because it's clearly not meant to be a proper episode. It's just something they put together to show on Air France flights. I understand that, so I'm not pretending it was like an amazing feat of writing, although I did think they did a good job considering they had to reuse stuff. It really made me laugh. And honestly, was still better than representation. So I'd love to know what you all thought of the little Air France special, besties, and I'll see you in the next one.